Morning, guys. Kevin here from Watch This with Joe and Kevin in the penultimate episode of Halt and Catch Fire. Yeah, and only two left. The last episode, I was kind of surprised by, honestly, in terms. I loved it, by the way, absolutely loved it. I would not have been surprised going into episode 8 after Gordon died, if we did what the show's done many times, not a time jump, 6 months, a year later, where everyone had coped with Gordon's death and moved on, and then we see the new status quo of where everyone's at a year later. I'm really glad we didn't gloss over Gordon's death. It was a loss of such a significant character, one of the pillars of the show, and it was really sad. So I'm really glad that it just wasn't brushed past. Kind of like we skipped the divorce, right, of Gordon and Donna. I'm glad we didn't do that with the aftermath of him dying. We got to see each character and how deeply impacted they were by Gordon's passing. And we kind of set up an unknowing final 2 episodes of what now with everybody. I don't know. I have no clue with where everybody's going to be moving forward. We may have a time jump now. Maybe we're picking up kind of as soon as we're done saying goodbye to Gordon. This could be 6 months, a year, 2 years, who knows. After that fact, what is going to happen with Comet? Where's everyone's direction everyone's lives are going to take? Is Joe going to still want to do Comet without Gordon? Is Haley going to want to keep doing Comet without Gordon? A lot of questions that obviously we're going to get answered here very soon, but it's a nice feeling going into these last 2 episodes having no clue where the show is going. Not a lot of shows get to pull it off like this. That's one of the reasons this is a very underrated and excellent television show, and I kind of look forward to see. The only prediction I'm going to stand by, and I think they're hinting at this, they have been for a while, so this isn't that much of a wild swing. I don't think Cameron and Joe are going to be together at the end of the next episode, right? I don't think the series ends with Cameron and Joe together. I don't think that there is a peaceful way for both of them to be content with their lives and in a relationship with each other at the same time. But, I've been wrong before. We'll see. I do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you so much, guys. Special thank you to our super patrons: NJ, MTC93, Actuarial Lurker, Anna, Balish Fuldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudugun Devarapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverston, Diana Perry, Trey Contreras, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squix, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Adam Pascio, Matt Tyler, Lisa Klug, and Chris O'Donnell. Thank you so much, guys. As always, really glad you're here with us. Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs on Halt and Catch Fire. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material due to copyright law.
What am I looking for?
What am I looking for?
Is this an advertisement?
What am I looking for bootlegs.
Selling the internet?
Estoy buscando el regalo perfecto.
I'm looking for something funny.
Okay.
Shalom Ba'olam. I'm looking for inspiration.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
find just about anything on the internet.
Okay, so this is Comet still. Yep. It's a good ad. I wonder if anyone at the time ran an ad similar to that while people were still figuring out what the internet is.
Commercials exist to sell products, but this isn't just a product. It isn't. It's a new way of connecting. This is the new Comet, and it launches tonight. No longer are we just a way station on people's journey someplace else.
This feels very much like Google, doesn't it?
This is the combined effort of every single person here. From our original surfers to our coding team headed up by Cameron Howe. It's Cameron's last day now that work on the relaunch is complete. One more person I'd like to mention. A huge part of the soul of this place is no longer here. Comet began with Haley Clark. Her dad and I met back in 1983, and I told him, computers aren't the thing. They're the thing that gets us to the thing.
Nice. Good callback. That's awesome. I have goosebumps.
And this is
Comet.
Could you a million years imagine Joe's being a guy to take part in a chant like that? He was always too cool for that kind of stuff.
You okay?
No. Celebrate later?
Yeah. So I guess I will say goodbye to the guys. And, I can call Alexa.
Of course.
Yeah, they're doomed. And I think that's completely fine. I never thought this was healthy.
What is this?
That is a travel organizer. I put a little map of Bangkok in there. Compartments for loose change.
Mom, I'm not taking these.
Why?
Because I'm 18. I'm not 45. I'm staying in hostels. This is my trip.
Yeah.
I just wish you'd treat me like an adult. Which I am, by the way.
She's an 18-year-old going by herself to Bangkok. A parent should worry.
Keys to my Civic are on my desk. Take my old driver's license, okay? Just in case. It's an old photo. Okay. Don't go.
I don't know why you have to do this right now. You should just stay.
This is such bullshit, Mom.
Yeah, she's scared to go too.
So, stent looks pretty good. Shortness of breath, chest pain.
No. Get a little lightheaded sometimes.
Is he not doing well? Oh, come on. We can't kill off another character this close to the end of the show.
You're good to go.
Well, okay, but when do you want me to come back?
I don't.
Well, not even for a look-see? I mean, you want to make sure I'm not blowing a gasket?
If something goes wrong, call. If it doesn't, don't. You're in good health, John.
Okay, I was wondering,
Take
like,
care of yourself, you'll
where's
live well into the 21st century.
He was bearing the lead a little bit. Why does he seem rattled by that news? Or is he not rattled? Maybe he's just feeling triumphant here because the music is like astronaut music. Yeah, he might be having a power moment here, actually.
21st century. Son of a...
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was happy or rattled by that news.
So then Mark Andreessen and Jim Clark fly out to Urbana-Champaign, gather all the Mosaic coders in a pizza joint, and offer them $65,000 salaries. Clark tells them that if they leave NCSA and come work for him, they'll be worth $10 million in less than 5 years.
So Jim Clark steals all the best coders from a shitty company to go do something way better? Why does that sound familiar?
They've all followed him out to Silicon Valley to build a browser. And now Netscape is about to demolish Mosaic. If we can figure out a way to make Comet run smoothly in Netscape, then all of their users will flock to us. But they can't replicate what they've already done. The Mosaic code is intellectual property.
The BIOS.
Yeah, like the BIOS. And they won't know how it works until it's out in the wild. They'll want to make Netscape better than Mosaic.
Joe, what are we doing?
The sound card's blown. Other than that, it runs perfectly.
Oh.
He's trying to get her to stay.
I need one more thing from you.
Uh-huh.
It's a quick job. When Netscape launches, we pull apart the code so that Comet can load fast. If we can pull this off, we'll have a showpiece to offer Jim Clark so he can promote his baby. They will beg for us to be a part of their infrastructure.
We can't wait until Netscape launches. It's too late. We have to optimize Comet so that it's running fast on day one. We need to start pulling apart the Netscape code today.
But there's no way they're going to just give us a working copy.
Let me make a call.
I love
So
you.
What does that sound?
It's Gordon's wristwatch. It would go off when he needed to take his medication. I don't know where the key to the office is.
Oh, that's sad. That's so sad.
Oh. Hi.
Sorry about the ambush. I saw your car parked in the driveway and nobody answered when I rang the bell.
Just hope she stays safe. How's Jennifer settling into Stanford?
Well, she was home the first weekend.
Oh.
So, we have news. Kimberly is pregnant.
Congratulations, that's amazing.
Yeah. No, but the whole family wants to take a big trip to Ireland while she can still fly. John and I would like to do some traveling of our own.
No, I know. You're ready to move on.
Been 4 months, and I need to know what you're doing. We have greased the rails. Managing partner is yours. You said you wanted the summer to be with your girls. I heard that, but the summer is over, Donna. The longer you wait, the harder it's gonna get. If you don't want this, it's okay. We can have that conversation. But you need to make a decision.
4 months is a long time to put off a major promotion like this.
Give it some thought. And let me know.
Is he gonna spiral now that he knows he has time?
Hey, you're home later than I thought. How was the trip?
It was good.
Oh.
Sorry, I stopped to see Donna on the way home from the airport.
We gonna sprout wings and see the world, or is she gonna float in that swim pool forever?
You know, I don't know.
All right. Hey, what is all this stuff?
Some of Ben's old junk.
Went to the doctor.
Yeah, I was going to say, you tell her.
Health. He said I should live well into the 21st century. You imagine that? It's a Cardiff original. I could have packed this thing in a box myself when I was a teenager. God, I bet it still works.
I'm sorry.
That was really big news.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm very happy with this.
I'm gonna be okay.
This feels like a nice ending for our storyline with Boz. I mean, we saw 2 episodes, but this feels like we're in a really good direction.
So this is Comet.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the Mercury today. God, the robotics thing you're doing looks so cool.
I'm flying out with those guys in a few weeks.
It's not really my thing, right?
No, I know, but it's just a couple of days, all expenses paid,
Next time.
is what you said last time.
Look, I know that
I've
this
been
is...
talking you up. People are really interested. I'm sure that it's been a tough time for all of you. And I get that you're trying to help a friend out. You can get so tied up in your obligations, you forget your biggest obligation is to your future self.
That's completely fair.
Okay.
Seriously, this is the last thing.
I hope so.
Is that Netscape? I don't think it is, though. I don't think Joe will ever be satisfied. I don't think he's going to keep going to Cameron, which makes you kind of question how transactional their relationship really is.
Oh no, please tell me you didn't eat one.
It was a business dinner. I had to. So
Oh, good lord.
You're disgusting.
that's my story.
Okay, Joe, you're up.
Yeah, porpoise testicles.
It is not legal to even eat
I
any porpoise
ate those
anything.
fishy balls. I did.
Haley's not doing okay here.
Beef carpaccio. Ugh, so weird.
Cameron will do this thing where she can like set up
What?
an assembly line of bologna, mayonnaise,
Oh,
and pickles.
duh. It's delicious. You get a pile of mayonnaise, pile of cornichon, dip the cornichon in the mayonnaise.
No. Gross.
So have you guys heard from Joni?
Yeah, she went to the Grand Palace and she saw this huge elephant park. On our second night, there was this monsoon, but it's not like here, the rain was super warm. So she went running through the streets. She decides she wants to do something and she just does it, you know?
I didn't get a chance to talk to her when she called. She just spoke to Haley.
It's the commercial. I've just been dying to show it to you.
Oh, no, it's okay.
She's really not over Gordon's death. No one's picking up on this.
Sorry, we're not actually gonna do the dishes. Joe likes the dishes done in a very particular way.
What's the particular way of
so
doing
you're
the dishes?
new Diane now.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, nothing's official yet. I'm already so far removed from the creative side of things, and only gets worse if you're managing partner. You working on something new?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, God, I miss that. Doing things.
Yeah.
So no one's happy with where they're headed, except maybe Joe.
I haven't had an original idea in kind of a long time.
You came up with Community.
That was just an idea that percolated down from one of your ideas.
That's not totally accurate.
Oh, they've really come a long way, haven't they?
What you do, it's more than just signing a check. I get that.
So I'm not a parasite.
You're not a parasite.
I like this. They've come so far. Being gracious with each other like they never were before.
Hey, hold on. Is it because it's weird to see him?
It's weird to see my dead dad in a stupid commercial. It's weird that I'm in it. And it's weird that you've taken this thing that I made and now it's yours. And all you want is to make money off of it. 15, I don't want to have lunch and catch up or whatever. I don't want to be at dinners. I want everyone to leave me alone.
Yeah, she's not okay.
I'm pulling the ad.
Joe. Look, you put a lot of money in that commercial.
Take Haley out of it.
Cut her out of it.
It's my
Yeah.
company.
I've been putting things off with Alexa, and I need to give that some thought.
I feel like by the time this show's done, there's gonna be people in completely different positions, like with different focuses.
I gave
than
Joe
they are now.
permission, for you to be in the ad. So if you want to be angry, you should be angry with me. It's not his fault. I thought you'd like it.
Just want some bagel bites.
Haley, if there's anything you want to talk about, Hey, I know we said I'd go back to work as soon as you started back up at school.
No, I want you to go back to work. And I want you to stop worrying about me so much.
Well, I like swimming.
Yeah, Mom, I like swimming too, but Jesus Christ.
Oh, that is a beaut, huh?
Yeah, Donna might go back into hardware.
See the way they worked? This connects to this. Now it's just all on a chip. What's so special you need to get this thing fixed today, huh? You gonna miss the Glenn Miller Orchestra or something?
No, I just got a bug in my butt. Wanted to see if it still worked. I used to pack that exact model into boxes all day at the Carter factory.
He really worked his way up, didn't he?
Weird, isn't it? How much stuff you remember from early in life and how all that stuff in the middle just kind of runs together. I am 7 years older than my father was when he died. Spent his last day bitching about tree roots.
Wow.
Oh, Dad. Anyway, it just seems to me if you want something, best to go get it done. Hey, now that's magic.
Yeah, everyone's at a crossroads now. I love it.
Jeff. Diane, give me a call.
Will do.
Ah, screw it. Just tell her I'm ready.
I don't know if she follows through. I think she really enjoyed what she just did there.
Hey. Hey. So I was thinking, I have my sister's car. I was wondering, have you heard of Natural Born Killers?
Yes.
Yeah, it's playing at the Century 24, but it's super popular, so it might be sold out. Could I take you to see Natural Born Killers?
No. Oh. You know what? Good for her. She really put herself out there. Not easy to do. We've all been there.
Okay.
It's truly a masterpiece.
Yeah. All right. I'm done. Done, I say. How about you and I do some actual living? Hmm?
Yes. I like how this is juxtaposed against the last scene with Haley kind of striking out.
Can't we cheat it? Make it so that we store recurrent comment images in the user's Netscape cache. It would make it load so much faster.
Yeah, it would. Joe, this is still an early beta, so there's tons of bugs. We don't know what they're gonna fix, how they're gonna fix it, how those fixes are gonna affect us. You just relax. We've got tons of time.
We've got 2 days.
Yeah, we have 2 days. Maybe you shouldn't watch how the sausage is made.
Yeah. These two just need to break up.
Nothing.
No, what? What, am I not taking this seriously enough for you?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to say it. You're acting like it.
We've won. I just don't want to miss another opportunity. 2 days. It's all I'm asking for. Can you just focus
This
long enough
time.
for us to get comment optimized
Oh my
so that
God.
it loads perfectly when Netscape
I'm giving you my
ships?
focus. It's the new beta. Shall I thank her for you, or do you want to compose something that'll make her feel like a total shitbag for helping you out?
Whoa.
That's way faster than I thought.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you could put text in fields before the page fully loads?
Really nice touch. Okay, so they've got support for JPEG. The formatting is perfect. We could put a badge on our homepage saying optimize for Netscape.
And the GIFs would render smoothly
Wait,
if...
what is that? That wasn't there before.
Did they do their own?
What the
Yahoo?
hell is Yahoo.
Two guys did
Oh.
what used to be called Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web. They're on the toolbar.
So they went with Yahoo.
They've won. They're the directory to the web.
Joe.
This is where Joe snaps and breaks into the office. Some things never change. Wow, what a twist. So Comet's kind of done then. And I feel like so are they. So now what? For literally everybody on the show, now what? Okay, maybe they don't break up. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time.
There's coffee.
I wanted it to work.
See, we're talking about
I
Comet.
wanted us to work.
Okay, there. Yeah, I was gonna say, is it Comet or are you talking about these two?
Me too. The thing that gets you to the thing. It was always you.
Okay, that came much more abruptly than I thought it would. I don't know if she's going to be happy with this. I mean, is she just going to get on one day and Comet's going to be gone because Netscape is working exclusively with Yahoo? I don't know how that works. I mean, if Joe's just going to take it down.
Glad you reconsidered.
Oh, Comet's still going.
And to circle back to web search, I got word that when Netscape launches this week, Yahoo will be the default directory. So Comet is pretty much kaput. And
So where does that leave Rover?
should offload it for parts, sell it on the B2B market. There's a, what has it been? It's a medical indexing company that's actually expressed some interest. In,
Hey, go back. What is Netscape's search directory called?
It's, Yahoo?
Yahoo!
Wow.
Yahoo!
She's cracking.
Yahoo!
I mean, this was a lot of information to put on Donna right here about the direction of the internet. Okay. Well, obviously the big thing there is that Comet, let's say Joe is done with Comet and with Cameron. I think it was healthy. I think they handled it well. It wasn't combative. Cameron has become such a deep, empathetic character. Really healthy. Much more concerned with other people than she used to be. She used to be as monomaniacal as Joe and Gordon were, and Joe and Cameron have both really grown out of that. So it's nice to see them grow as people and then realize as they've grown as people that their relationship isn't the answer. They've gone far enough to realize that. I like that Cameron is doing something for herself here. I know it's kind of contradictory for when it felt early on like Cameron only wanted to do stuff for her, but I guess there's an unhealthy way of doing that and a healthy way of doing that. In the early seasons and with Mutiny, there was probably some dysfunction with how Cameron, kind of pushed herself forward. This feels like it's coming from a much better, purer, more honest place, pushing herself forward, if that makes any sense. Cameron's on a more enlightened path to self-improvement now, including professionally. There's nothing wrong with the fact that Cameron wants to be successful in the industry. There never was. But I don't know what everyone does now. Does Joe sell off Comet and do something else? I mean, he has to, right? There's not much else to do. He went back to Comet. They fixed the door to Gordon's office, so I think Comet's going to kind of limp ahead until it's obsolete. I guess that's a choice, as opposed to, Rover, who's just going to sell themselves off. Actually, that sounded like it's because Rover was algorithm based, and some medical company wants the algorithm. Comet's not algorithm based, so there might not be any value in Comet once it's kind of on the scrap heap. So I don't know. That at some point, probably in the next episode, we're going to see the death of Comet, if it hasn't already happened by the time the next episode starts. And, the big question is, where does Joe go from here? I feel like we have a sense of where Cameron's going now, and good for her. And I don't buy that Donna's in her final spot. I'm not sure that being the guy in terms of finance is really what Donna's ultimately wants to do. She expressed in multiple ways, including working on the radio, that she would rather be doing big idea stuff. She'd rather get her hands dirty and be working and creating and maybe she'll decide that that's what she wants to do instead. Maybe she'll decide that this finance isn't for her. Then again, she may just realize that she can crush it in this role and has a lot of power and influence in this role and will be completely happy and successful. And I really hope things work out for Haley as well, too. But who knows? I'm not even sure what our focus is going to be on the last episode beyond what happens with Cam, Donna, and Joe. I think we'll get plenty of that in the last episode, but I have no idea what that's going to look like. Appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you then.